There are always different kind of people in this world. There are some who has exactly clear idea about their goals or success. They exactly know what is their destination and how they are doing about it, and what is the journey will be. Then there are second kinds who does not have exactly idea, or they have the vague idea about their success or their destination. They don't have the clear idea about the how the journey will be. They will just have determination and strong willpower to achieve something in their life and to do something about that journey. They have the courage to take up that journey. I am the second kind. Guys, I am going to tell you today about my own educational story. So, for a quick introduction, my name is Dr. Kimaya Ambekar. I have done my doctorate in computer science. This is the journey from my childhood to my doctorate. So I come from a very humble, education oriented Maharashtrian Brahmin family. For my parents and other relatives, education is topmost priority. So we have to score good marks. We have to do something about their life in qualification wise. So I was always a brilliant student. From first to ninth, I always was in the toppers, about 1 to 5th rank. And in 10th, my mother is also a teacher. So in 10th, my mother grabbed me and put me in her school, so she will have the constant watch on me and I will do good. So at that time, not only I was doing 10th, my whole home was doing board exam. So there was paper everywhere, every wall and cupboard was filled with equations and tables and writers and poems and everything. So the TV was off for everyone. No one was allowed to watch the TV, etc., etc. So somehow I did good. I scored 84, but I was not the first rank. I was the second rank, and my first rank got. I lost my first rank by just 6 marks. So when my mom came home from school and I saw her, she bursted into tears, and I felt so guilty about it that I could not give her what she wanted. Then I did my 12th from KJ Somaya. I always wanted to be a doctor. That was my childhood dream. I did CET. I got a 150 out of 200, but due to general category, I could not get in any single college from whole Maharashtra. Then I took a gap and I did it again, but again the same thing repeated. Finally, I was devastated. So that time my mom thought that she is not going to learn anything. It's done for her education, and she even told me that Kimai, do something about your life. In fact, learn beautician course if you want. At least तेरे को सलून तो open करके दे देंगे. So I did that also, by the way. Then after that, around 2003 का time की बात है. So that time IT were in boom. So someone told me, do IT, you will do good. So I just enrolled blindly. I did my BSc IT with good marks. Then I pursued again for MCA. In MCA, I was the third top ranker in the university. After that, I never wanted to do job. I always wanted to be a homemaker. I wanted to look after my husband and my child and do something from home itself. So there was some incidents at home that pushed me towards some job. So I pushed my resumes to various institutes because I also wanted to teach. Then I was got accepted surprisingly in KJ Somaya Management College. I went there blindly. I didn't know what was the job, what is the title, how was the payment, nothing. So I just went there. I got selected. After selection, after signing the offer letter, I checked the salary, and it was quite wonderful. So that time, I mean, right now in education sector, if you want to succeed in education sector, you have to do the PhD. And I was not aware of this fact at that time. But one day, my guide, Dr. Kamakshi, she came at my cabin, and it was April. So we were about to break for a month of May. And in the April, she told me, "Ki ma'am, I have a position under my guidance. If you want to do from Institute of Bharatiya University, which is a state institute for Coimbatore. So I have the place under me, and if you are interested, I will write down for you." So she printed a form, she gave a sign on the blank form, she gave it to me and said कुछ तो एक दो चार पेज का proposal लिख दे, whatever your likings, and then you fill this form and send it to them by 30th May. I said okay, and I was not having any idea what I want to do or how I am going to finish this PhD. I had no idea, but somehow I just filled the form. I sent that form on 27th May. I was not even sure that it will reach and I will start, but somehow it did. Then when we started my PhD, I was absolutely unaware how to write paper, how to do the research. But my guide was very kind. She told me everything and she pushed me. And surprisingly, people take 7 years, like 7+ years to complete their PhD. We had a colleague who was in her 11th year, but she was not able to complete the PhD. But mine was completed in 5 years. I completed approximately 7 papers, research paper, in reputed national and international journals. So at the time of Viva, it was in 2020. At the time of Viva, it was online. So my mom was present, my parents were present, my brother was present, everybody was online. And then the whole Viva happened, and the external lastly announced that from now onwards, Miss Kimaya is now Dr. Kimaya, and she can officially use this title as her own. I still get good goosebumps when I say about this, but my everyone was in tears. And finally my guide asked my mother, how are you feeling? And she just could say, I am proud of my girl. And believe me, it was the best moment in my life. I still can feel in my every drop of my blood. So guys, if even if you don't know about your destination, just walk it. अंधेरा जब घना होता है, तब उजाले का मज़ा बहुत ज़्यादा आता है. Go for it, have a brave face forward, and just enjoy the journey. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.